I want to say 20 and up is considered old people. So, from her perspective, a bunch of old people dragged, doxed, stalked, and impersonated her online just to prove that black men love short 4C hair. Now, we're going to stop the fuckery right now. Because what y'all not going to do is sit up here and lie. What y'all not going to do is sit up here and try to brainwash young black girls into thinking that y'all are not colorist and texturist. But I was listening.
What the fuck are you talking about? Colorism and texturism? We are fucking talking about short hair. I don't get it. I really don't. You're talking about someone having dark skin. I think you want to try and associate short hair with it. See, this is your problem, okay? This is why you end up crying about colorism, because you want to associate all negativities with your dark skin. You want to associate everything negative with your texture of hair type, okay? That's what your problem is. And that's the thing. When you try and talk about short hair, what you're doing is this. You make it hard for both sides. You make it hard for the light-skinned people who have hair that is shorter. You make it hard for the dark-skinned people who have any hair type. Any. Long, short, doesn't matter. Long, short, very curly, very straight, doesn't matter. You're making it hard for all of them, basically. The only ones you're actually benefiting are light-skinned people that you worship, okay? The light-skinned people that you worship, that you love their soft hair and their long hair, those are the only ones you're actually trying to uplift. And I guess you could say for the light-skinned people with the short hair, we get more of the situation where you are basically uplifting us, because you are basically saying like that we're supposed to have straighter hair, we're supposed to have longer hair. So then when our hair straighten, when we wear extensions, people assume it's our hair, so that's a benefit to us. But you see how what you're doing messes up everyone, in the sense of, one, light-skinned people who actually have shorter hair can't just embrace being shorter haired and light-skinned, because you are almost acting like we can't even freaking exist. You act like your dark skin makes it where you have short hair automatically. People with long hair and are dark skin are assumed to have weaves, wigs. When they have straighter hair naturally, they're assumed to have weaves, wigs, all because of your ignorant stereotypes of dark-skinned people. And you make it a twofold problem for light-skinned people to actually embrace their hair, because what you're doing is you're making it where people that are lighter skinned can't just appreciate their own hair type, but now it's against and antithetical to their own skin type and their own phenotype, because you are acting like longer hair has to do with softer hair. Well, say if you have 3C hair, 4A hair, 3B hair, and your hair isn't all the way down to your butt. What if it's like that? What if your best bet is to have hair at shoulder length and your hair is softer and you are lighter skinned? What are you saying to people like that? You are just hateful. That's what you're doing. You're spreading hate all over the frickin' place. You're spreading hate into people who don't have the longest hair that are lighter skinned. You're spreading hate to the dark skinned people, where they have to fight about people talking about how they wear weaves when they are wearing their natural hair. You are spreading hate to the people who are dark skinned who have short hair. You are making it a whole big problem because you have this internal hate for yourself, and you make this negative assumption about dark-skinned women having less ability to grow their hair. I know that this is not true, because I come from a family that is dark-skinned and they have long hair. Okay? They have very long hair. My lighter skinned family actually has shorter hair. Okay? So you making up this ignorant stereotype messes everybody up, okay? I understand you have a negative connotation with your dark skin, but you've got to let that go and deal with that on your own, but don't start spreading freaking